whatever, whatever. Just,
No, not whatever. Say
just,
yes, bitch.
just do it, bro. Just do as you please. Do as you please. I'm not gonna complain about rules, cause I dictate my own terms. I steer my own life, so I don't give a shit about your own opinion. There's no rules in this debate, okay? Cause I'm not
Alright, I'm
gonna
a
fucking or whatever, bro. Like just go
shut
ahead.
the fuck up then.
Damn,
Alright, so
like
Warren B versus Payne. I'm gonna type out my scale right now.
it not type.
I'm gonna do it in debate text.
It's just an incompetent bastard. You know. Where
You
did
see
it?
it?
KCM one. Why is B versus the KCM one? Why?
He fights on par and reacts at the same time as KCM1.
Prove that.
During the Edo Cherokee fight.
Prove that.
Alright, I got you.
No, that I mean, if you're talking about the Elgin Trick fight, that's not the case, Because in order to prove that, I mean, a card is relative to another card, you gotta pretty much prove that they have similar status, right? And you cannot do that because they didn't fight. B and Naruto, they didn't fight
They
against each
literally
other.
like when Naruto throws an attack, like when they go to attack the Jinchuriki, they just like reach the same distance at the same time.
When and where?
I'm gonna show you.
Okay, okay, bro. I'm gonna hold back to not say any racist shit, you know. Cause I'm gonna
Go
post
ahead,
it.
go ahead.
No, cause I'm gonna post this debate, on my channel. Gonna play. This conversation. Let's get back to the point. Bro,
Yeah, mute up.
that boat jumping. That boat jumping. When you're jumping, does not prove that they have the same speed because they jump forward. They're not running.
That's
And as I
that's
say,
movement. Look at
and
the
as I
panel
said,
retard.
hold on. There's no proof Renato was using his full speed when he would jump into attack a random fucking and say, there's no proof that he was using his full speed because as I told you last time we talked,
Wait,
he
by
does
that
not
logic,
use
I
his
can just say
speed
B
all the
wasn't using his
time.
full speed either. Like, where are you getting that from? That
But
he's
he
not using
wasn't.
his full
But he
speed?
wasn't. But he wasn't. He was fucking base.
Why? Where are you
Like
getting that from?
I
Where is
mean,
it implied or
the
stated to not
disparity,
use him?
the disparity is so big. They're so big that when Naruto fought against the Haikage, right? B was helpless. B was helpless.
That's
Wasn't
not
able
true.
to do anything. No, that's true. Actually, B was helpless.
He
Wasn't
blitzes the
able to do
Raikage. You
anything.
want me to show him
No,
blitzing the
no.
Raikage?
Hold on. Haikage overpowered him. He got slammed, and then not to literally perception beats the Haikage by dodging his punch. So this spread is really big if you compare B and Naruto in terms of speed, and
That's
that's pretty
triple speed though.
clear.
When does he tag the Raikage with combat speed?
When does what?
The feats I'm showing are combat and reaction. When does he when does he tag the Raikage?
You're
He
not
never
showing
throws a
any.
punch or anything.
Yeah, I mean, Naruto doesn't. He didn't attack Haikage, but he pretty much dodged the fastest, Haikage's faster punch, which means that he could probably speed blitz him because of the fact that he dodged the
Want me to
attack.
show you?
Even if
You want me
he
to show you Naruto and B reacting at the same time?
reacted at the same time, bro, they're fighting against like opponents. They're not
That
reacting
just
this,
means
bro.
B can react to B2A too.
That's a whole bunch of bullshit. Because here's the thing: there's two characters. Right? They're attacking B and Naruto, right? If they just block the attack, what you mean by reacting at the same time, bro? Like what the fuck?
You see them blocking at the same time. They're both blocking.
Bro, but that means that they're blocking the attack. I mean, they blocked the attack that fucking Yugito and the random Steam fucking
Yeah,
horse.
and B is not getting blitzed.
Well, bro, was Naruto attacking, bro? That bitch that attacking B, she's not as fast as Naruto for you to like skill like that way, bro. That's
I'm
bullshit.
not
I'm not
scaling.
saying like,
No, the Edo Jinchuriki can be slower than Naruto. That's fine. I'm just saying they
yeah.
both can react at the same time.
But
Remember
because
when
they
we were talking about
because they
the
both
Madara and
hey,
Obito shit?
no, because they both can block an attack of an opponent that's lower than them. That's why. That's why.
Yeah,
So
at the same
you
time.
know. Because yeah, because they both can block the attack. Like those characters that attack them can not as fast as not as non beat. That's why they
Yeah, but
put
they
their
put
arm
their
up, they guard up and block. It doesn't prove
yeah, but
let's
they do it at the same time.
they
Is
do
my
at the same
point. It
time
doesn't
because
matter if it doesn't
both
matter
of
how
them
slow the opponent is. What matters is what B and Naruto are doing, not what the Jinchuriki are doing.
that's because I mean, let's say if B is fighting against a faster opponent than Naruto, B wouldn't react at the same time because maybe then the opponent could have.
But it's never shown. Okay, it's not like Naruto does or vice versa. They just do it at the same time on the same panel.
It's not relevant. That's not relevant because their opponents are not
Why?
fast enough to push. Because their opponents, as I told, the opponents that they're fighting, which is the beach, the cat beach, and the horse, the steam horse, they're not fast enough to push them to use their full capacity. So like the reaction speed that
Where are you
we're
getting this from? That they're
matching. No,
like,
I'm getting. Hold on. The reaction speed that they're using are matching the speed of the opponents, right? So they attack and they just block the attack. Let's say if Kid Naruto is punching Killer B and Naruto, let's say a fucking Kid Naruto clone is punching B and Naruto right there, right? I'm gonna give you an example. Uh, they would, they both would be able to react and block the attack, right? At the same time, yeah, because the Kid Naruto be attacking at the same time. Does that mean that they're receiving reaction speed? No, that means that their
yes,
opponent
it
is low
does.
as
That would
fuck.
mean provably they can react at the same time.
They can.
Why are you
That's the
presupposing?
only
Wait, why are you
thing.
presupposing that Naruto's like faster or something? Like, where are you getting this from? That like Naruto's holding
Yes,
back or something?
I'm not. I mean, whether he's holding back or not, it's not relevant because I mean, can you prove that they still would force Naruto to go at his full power? To scale his speed reaction as the same as B because
My
we all know that B. Because hold on, we know that Yugito is not as fast as Killer B as well because Killer B is stronger than her. Like that's simple scaling, right? You're not comparing B and Yugito, and you're not comparing KCM1 with a Steam fucking dude because they're not as fast as Naruto. They're not as fast as B as well, most likely. So like you're doing a wrong comparison here by trying to scale them like being Naruto as relative. If they're fighting and blocking an attack of a slower and weaker opponent, they weren't. I mean uh they weren't getting forced to fucking
Okay,
go
Gil.
full power and
I'm gonna
block
say
the
this
attack. I
one
told
last
you.
time, right? It doesn't matter how fast the opponent are, right?
I
The framing
goddamn.
of the scene is
Goddamn.
that like Naruto does it first and then B does it, which is
But
what you
that's
would
not
need to do
important,
to be
bro.
faster.
Because
They do it at the same time.
no, they were attacking at the same time. Their opponents,
Yeah,
those
and they
fucking
were
runners,
reacting
attacking
at
at the
the
same
same
time.
time, so they're
So
just the
they,
same
they
speed.
just put so they just put the guard up and block the attack. They're not the same speed. They're not like and
They
like I
do it
can
at the same. Okay, one
and I
last
gave
time, and then we can move on.
oh,
They
hold
do it at
on
the
hold
same
on
time.
no because I gave one example as well. I gave one example where like we can pretty much put Naruto like a speed blitz tier above base B because we saw what happened when fucking Haikage with his full speed tried to hit Naruto and couldn't. And the same, I mean,
Hey,
from I was
We never see B interact with. We never see B try to dodge V2A.
but
So
we
how are
saw
you
B,
saying
B
Naruto is
oh,
faster?
but we saw B getting overpowered by A. So yeah,
That's power. That's not speed. That's not travel speed.
I mean, but that includes speed as well because I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have this camera now. I don't be able to grab it because I'm using. But if I'm not
You want
mistaken,
me?
what happened was that
You want me to
what
show
happened
you
was
base
that
B blitzing V1A? He like moves so fast that he can like from a farther distance in A can like run towards Naruto and still block the attack.
I just don't remember that shit happened. Don't remember that shit
Yeah, I'll
happened.
show you.
By the way, but I'm just gonna let you know that A literally overpowered B and then B literally set aside. He stayed put just to watch Naruto do his stuff. Because he wasn't at that level of speed combat when
V to
A got
V2A.
switched. What?
He beats V2A's lariat base
Why did he? Why did? Why did he? Why later on? Like we saw that B got fucking, slamming, and then he was like, he had to use his fucking Hachi A-tails chakra. If I'm not mistaken, Haikage grabbed the fucking tail and then throw him like a fucking piece of
because
garbage.
he's Sud, and like his words give him power to like overcome the Raikage, and then Naruto says he has two sons, and then A charges at him at full power, and Naruto's able to finally overcome A. So it's like
Well,
sort of like a mental amp. I guess you could say it's like a mental amp.
I guess Naruto was capable of doing like mental amp is no excuse. Like that's Naruto's own capacities. He managed to. He just managed to fucking awake. Yeah, awake his fucking full potential when A say those words and when he saw that A would
This is
try
after
to attack him.
the Raikage fight.
No,
So,
no, but whatever. It was trying to tag him with speed, and Naruto didn't want to
wait,
die.
so
Of course,
if they're
did his
both over
best.
A, why are you saying Naruto is faster due to his feet to get to
But
A?
who is both over A? Who are you talking about?
B, he surpassed A.
B. I mean, B is not over A. Like A won the fight. Like B won the Lariat momentarily.
You want me
That
to
was
show you it
one.
being stated that B
Hold on.
surpassed A?
There was one instance that happened, and then later on, fucking literally, A like grab a B and throw at him like a fucking garbage. As I told you that,
Yeah,
like I just.
because B used A's words to power himself up.
So what? Like I don't know why you're talking about powering himself up if he like. Okay,
So he got
I mean I
stronger
don't.
essentially. You're using like a weaker B to like downplay him. I'm saying he got stronger.
But when did he? When did he? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Mid
When did
fight,
he
he
got?
got stronger mid fight.
That's fucking
That's a
when. Like,
bullshit.
no, you can't. No, that doesn't work like that. Guys, strong fight. Like that shit don't happen unless you fucking go up like a fucking transformation. Unless you activate the cloak. Like I don't know. Like you don't
Naruto
get
does it
stronger.
in the same exact fight.
He did not get stronger in the same exact fight. What he did was like
Yeah,
simple.
the Raikage was
Simple.
matching him, and then
But
he
he
used
wasn't.
the
No, he was matching him. The explanation is simple. He wasn't going full speed, and when Haikage went
you
full
prove
speed,
that.
so did Naruto. Of course, because Naruto surpassed him. That
Yeah,
proves
he
that
just got
simple
stronger,
logic.
just like B.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't going full speed. He just fucking saw that Hakage was fucking charging him full speed. Naruto if he hadn't reacted, he would die, right? That's why he did that shit. So basically, Hakage managed to push him enough to force him
To
to
get
put
stronger, yeah, he
him.
got a mental amp
No,
just like
no,
B.
hold on. To put him under a certain situation where he had to dodge the attack. So Naruto had the capacity of dodging the attack before. He didn't because A wasn't using his full power either. That's simple. It's not like about getting strong like in 30 seconds. That does not exist. It's like
Why
out
not?
of reality. It's like bullshit. I explained why not. I told you why not like that.
But you already agree. You okay? Do you agree that like mental amps exist?
No, no.
Okay, I'll show you they exist.
Now you're gonna show me the fucking part one scan about mental win
Yeah,
stuff. But I told you, bro, like that scan is a contradiction. Like there's a limit. There's like you can get motivated, which you could
okay,
describe as mental. But there was
okay.
like
So
that's
there's a limit. Why does that? How does that contradict my argument?
contradicts because I explained like you don't get stronger. You don't go up a tier in strength in a matter of 30 seconds because like we got better explanation. We got a better reason why that happened.
No,
In that particular
no,
hold on
because
in that
it's
particular hold
confirmed
on in
in.
that
Hold up,
particular occasion, right? That
you
was the
just made a
occasion
claim.
when
Let me
I had
respond. Hold up, wait. You just said that
you shotgunning, bro. You
just
shotgunning me,
assuming
bro.
that with no proof or any indication within the story that like Naruto is holding back his speed. And then for
I
mental
didn't. No,
amps,
that
this is
wasn't an
canon too
assumption.
that characters can get stronger
No, that
mid
wasn't
fight.
an assumption.
So
No,
mine
that wasn't.
actually has evidence and yours does not. You're just
No,
assuming
that
he's
was.
holding back
No,
with no
hold
proof.
on, bro. That wasn't an assumption. I literally told you what happened there. I didn't create any
It is an
fucking.
assumption. You have no evidence for that. There's no indication of that in the story.
Of course, that evidence. But I told you, was A going full speed when he was like during the beginning of the fight when he was like like when they had both that collision and stuff and Naruto was trying to get away and
Yeah, you want to
B
know how
was
we know?
jumping,
Okay,
intercepting.
yo, I'm about to shut
Was
the
he going
argument.
full
You want to know
speed?
how we know?
No.
You want to know how we know A is not going full speed? Because when he goes full speed, his hair pops up.
Yeah, and guess what?
His
And guess what?
electricity gets larger. So there's an
And guess what?
indication that he's
Naruto
not at
got
full power. So what's the
so
indication that
so why
Naruto is
wouldn't
not at full
I mean,
power?
the indication that he's not a full power because firstly he was not able to fucking get past A because
Okay,
he's
and I just
like
said
he
that was
wasn't
due
going.
to a mental amp. He just got stronger.
Hold the fuck up. He wasn't able to pass because he thought that he wouldn't have to use his full speed when he was attempting to do it.
That's
So when
another assumption.
no,
Where, like,
when he saw, no,
how are you
hold on.
drawing that conclusion?
No, when he saw that A was fucking uh going all out, Naruto had to do the same, right? Because he didn't want to die. That's simple. That's
Bro, I
common
don't
sense.
care
That should
about
be
your
common
headcanon.
sense.
I want you to actually show me
Not
evidence that he's
headcanon.
like
That's
holding
not
back.
headcanon. That's not headcanon. I gave the reason. What I mean, did Naruto did Naruto want to kill Babe? Did not hold on. Did Naruto want to kill Wade? Did Naruto want to kill Tsunade? Did Naruto
Wait,
want
why
to
does killing it?
fucking
Why
air?
does killing A? Wait, of course he's not killing A. He's not trying to attack him. He's just trying
Because
to outrun him.
because guess what? Guess
Why
what?
would
A was
going full speed kill A?
because guess no because guess what? A was literally fucking going full speed and he could possibly land against Naruto.
Yeah,
That would
you
be
want to
that.
know how we know that? Because there's indications of that. There's indications that differentiate his like speed
And,
level. There's no
and
such
I gave
indication
you
for Naruto.
and I told
There's
you
no way
and
you know that.
I gave you the indication. Just ignore me. Just choosing to ignore me, bro. Like
No,
I'm not gonna persist. I'm not gonna persist. I told you why is that the case. And mental lamp is just a fucking fairy. That's what it is. It's like something that people created to fucking uh do wrong
but
scaling.
you're
Because
aware
I
of the
told you
scan, right? Where
we
he's
got
like,
much. Oh, we got much better explanation for what things happen
no, it's
with the
not
way
much better because there's
fucking fight
actual
goes.
evidence for mental amps. There's no evidence for what you're claiming. You're just saying shit.
But there's no evidence from a gigantic mental lamp that you're describing as like going up one tier in 1 fucking second. Because that's bullshit. That's fake. And I told you why there's more.
Wait,
There's a
where does
bet.
it say there's a limit to
I
mental
mean,
amps?
hold
Where are you
on,
getting that from?
hold on. And I told you a reason. Why there's like how much.
No, that's what I just said. Okay,
What did
okay,
you
let's
say?
establish something. So we agree mental amps exist. Your point of contention is whether or not it can give you that big of an increase, right?
My point of consensus is that like that case, that situation, that wasn't a mental lamp because I gave an explanation happened there. I gave the explanation and I mean, you pretty much we're going to like in a loop to me to repeat myself, and you're gonna repeat
You're
yourself.
aware there's
That-
like you're aware specifically for Naruto how um like when he fights Kurama, he like the words of Kushina give him power, right? That's like a direct example of like a mental amp.
Quantify that. Quantify. I mean, when did it happen? And please quantify that amount that he received when
I
Chino
just
said
told you
those
when he fought
magic.
Kurama, and I don't need to quantify it.
I mean, when he fought those magic, like fucking, fucking spell
Yeah, he got
words
a mental amp. Kushina's
that
words made him
magically,
stronger.
that magically gave him a fucking amp. Bro.
Just like B,
I mean,
just
you
like with
can't
B's,
translate.
like
No, no, you
A's
can't
words made
translate.
him stronger.
No, you can't translate
I'm
mental
gonna show
amp.
you that. I'm gonna show
The
you that
same
right now.
thing.
Hold up.
Mental amp is motivation. You just I got like a better reason to fight right now, so I'm gonna go and just push myself a little bit more. I'm gonna. That's simple. Like, stop fucking saying that it was an amp. It wasn't actually an amp. It was fucking. He got motivated, and then he did what he was capable of doing that beforehand. That's simple. It's not like there's no any magic going on. Bro. That's it's not like any
You're
spell
talking about like a
power.
story with like ninjas and like people who can shoot fireballs out their mouth and shit.
Bro, I'm talking about a story. I'm talking
You
about
just
words cannot
you
give you an amp.
just said it literally verbatim says it does.
Oh, it gave him the motivation. That's simple. It's like they say
No, where
strength.
does it say
Like a
motivation?
fucking that is exaggerating, bro. It's like basically motivation.
Why?
That's how it is. I told you why. I told you. Powerful will give him his brother
Because
the
this
strength.
magical
Like
boo shit,
words,
that's not an argument. That's
words, words.
you're just arguing from
No,
incredulity because you
no,
don't believe that
stop
words can
using.
make you that
No,
powerful. Then it doesn't. It's not
because
an
it does
actual
not make
argument.
because
I don't
it
care
does
what you
not make
believe.
you
I care about what
because
you can
it
prove.
no because it does not make you more powerful. And I told you there's like better explanations that I told you why that was the case with Naruto and that was the case with B as well because B had that potential in him. B had the capacity to do that, but he wasn't motivated enough. He wasn't fucking going out
Yeah,
because
I already showed you evidence
that's
that
simple.
verbatim says powerful words give him strength,
That's
which is
that's
like
hyperbole. I mean
indicative of like a mental amp.
that's hyperbole about playing up
And you're
them.
just like,
That's
it's hyperbole
motivation.
because it's
That's
hyperbole. So, which is not an
no, it's
argument.
not
So,
because
I don't need to
it's not
actually
because
like
I
address
explained.
it.
No, it's not
You have
because
no
I
evidence.
explained
I
that
don't need
shit.
evidence to refute
No,
it. So we can move on.
I pretty much explained why I pretty much did that. And if you just
And I
deny,
explain why you have no
you
evidence and
know,
my argument
no,
contradicts
I know
yours. So we can move on.
pretty much put his candle as a clearly hyperbole, stamp it right there, and
Yeah,
that's
it's hyperbole because it's hyperbole, bro. Trust me.
no, it's hyperbole because that's how, and I explain why. I explained that
Okay, yeah.
it
So we can
translates
move
to
on now.
motivation. It translates to motivation. That's simple. It's not about fucking power amp. I mean, in order for you to get an amp, you gotta have you
Yeah,
gotta
sure.
gain
I'm
something.
sure
You
you
gotta gain
provided a
something.
mountain, a
Words
preponderance of
do not
evidence to prove that.
words does not
I'm sure that's not
uh,
headcanon that
give
you just pulled out of your ass,
any
but sure.
chakra. No, I told you words cannot give you any chakra, cannot give you any power, cannot give you anything, cannot
Okay,
give
and
you
I'm
any
sure you
muscle
provided
mass.
proof of that, so we can move on.
I told you why. All right, move on. I don't give a shit. You know, fuck this guy,
Okay,
bro. I
so
like using this fucking thing that you don't like that. Whatever. Let me see the rest of the killing. Right? Where's the rest
uh
of this killing?
yeah,
Where's the shit? Debate
look at the
text,
top, scroll to
general
the top.
chat.
Debate text.
Why Sage Monarto is stronger than Pain? Pain literally beat the fuck out of Sage Monarto with the strongest Pain back
I'm just
that
referring
bird
to
fought.
speed. I'm just referring to speed.
Why is Sage Naruto stronger than Pain?
I say he's equal or stronger. Like they can just be relative. I don't care.
Nah, but to say that they're both relative. Well, talking about
Because Pain
speed,
can
like
react to Sage Naruto, and base Naruto can react to Pain.
I'm talking about speed. That's okay. I don't give a shit about speed.
Yeah,
Like we
that's
pretty much saw
speed.
that. No, we pretty much saw that.
Okay, I don't. Okay, I don't
No,
think
hold
Pain. I
on.
don't think Sagemo Naruto is stronger than Pain overall. I'm just saying in terms of speed. Pain can be stronger than
We saw
Naruto overall. That's fine.
do you think that Sage Mode Naruto is faster than Six Tails Naruto? No, that's what you're saying basically.
What?
Because Six Tails Naruto Pain outrun Six Tails Naruto. You were aware of that, right?
Uh, sure.
Yeah. So is Sage Mode Naruto faster than Six Tails Naruto?
My scale has nothing to do with Six Tails Naruto.
I don't give whatever. She's refusing to engage. That okay. Um,
My scale literally does not mention Six Tails Naruto.
because your scale is fucking is a flaw. Literally, it's literally a flaw because
Okay,
I'm
well,
explaining why. It makes no sense because Six Tails Naruto was literally portrayed. It's like I mean, Kishimoto drowned. That she like that's literally a T like two times above fucking Sage Mode Naruto in terms of like power, and you can include speed as well. Much big. So that's why he
okay. Do you
managed
want?
to.
Okay, but
right?
you're aware that like base Naruto can react to pain, right?
I don't care. Like he can react, whatever.
So I should really put pain below or equal to base Naruto, right?
Hold on. Brothers came where he react to pain because I don't. I just I don't disagree that that could happen, but I just don't remember that much. So
What base Naruto versus pain?
yeah. I mean, if you're talking about those weak ass pain, like like there's six of them. Most
No,
of them are weaker
base
than the
Naruto
other, right?
literally swaps hands with Tendo.
Tendo, yeah.
Damn, yo, it doesn't seem like you're prepared, bro. Why did you take this debate?
I think you should have been prepared, bro. Like I just talk about whatever.
That's why you get slimmed.
That's why you dumb as fuck. That's why because you're fucking.
You see base Naruto fighting with Tendo pain.
Hold on, let me read that. We see that pain was pretty much
Base
overwhelming
Naruto,
Naruto. That's why
I
he
can show you the panel before, but pain runs at Naruto and he can react to his travel speed too.
to react, bro. We can pretty much see that Naruto was getting overwhelmed, and he pretty much was mentioned that the
I don't
fucking
care.
fat.
He reacts. That's
Wait,
all I need.
hold on. The fat frog literally say step back, and then Naruto
Does he clash with
says
pain? Yes or
again.
no? You see the top
Alright,
right?
okay, he does. He does clash with pain.
Okay, so base Naruto can react to pain. Do you agree that KCM1 is faster than base Naruto?
Do you agree that pain can react against 16 Naruto as well? Attacker than KCM1.
Six Tails Naruto. Wait, say that again. You're saying pain can react to Six Tails Naruto?
Yeah. Do you agree that he can react and outrun 16 Naruto
He can react to his travel speed.
and outrun and react multiple times
To his travel speed.
and attack speed as well?
When does like Naruto throw a punch at? He never throws a punch against pain.
No, he throws. I mean, he attack it, and then Pain manages to repel him with the Shina Tensei, and
No, he tries to like perception build its pain and pain reacts, but that's like travel speed.
yeah, travel speed, which is as fast as attack speed, because you got a cool switch your and if he was aware,
Why does Six Tails Naruto travel speed scale to his combat speed?
it's because a much like literally a fucking might be a speed blitz gap in comparison with base Naruto. So like you're pretty much doing that wrong. You cannot.
Wait,
I mean,
where
you
does this
just.
even go? Like, how do you scale Six Tails Naruto from here?
I skip pretty much this. Base Naruto was about to die. He was getting humiliated. He was getting humiliated, getting fucking
When he was getting humiliated, he reacts to
getting beat
multiple
up.
punches.
I mean, no. After after that, Pain will literally pin him down with the fucking black. Then he was fucking beating the fuck out of him. That I mean, he was about to kill Naruto, right? So
You're aware of the
Pain.
context of
So
that?
Pain. I mean, I'm aware of the context of that. Pain won the fight, and Naruto had to resort much harder
That's not
to
relevant.
fucking
That's a
do
strong
something.
man. I don't care. I already said Pain overall can be stronger than Naruto. So that's fine. I don't care.
He's not just saying he's faster than base Naruto because he can react to 6 cells Naruto, which is
Yeah,
a
Naruto
fucking
reacts to his travel speed
massive.
and his combat speed.
But I mean, 6 tails is a massive amp in comparison to base. It's even a bigger amp than Sage Mode, which is a 10 times amp away. So like Pain, if Naruto pushes him enough to fucking resort to his full
Wait, Pain
capacity, can pretty
Pain
much steal.
reacts to that just means his reaction speed is faster than his combat speed,
No,
right?
that
No
no,
shit.
that means that he against six tails. I mean, that
Yeah,
six
so he
tails
can react
literally.
to Six Tails Naruto. How does that like affect my argument? You're not like
That
you're just stating shit. You're not attacking my argument.
he ran away. And he pretty much outrun the six tails Naruto. And then when Naruto got close to him, he got trapped and Naruto had to use the fucking eight tails to fucking free himself. So Pain was literally and that is a fatigue pain, by the way. That pain is fucking fatigue.
I don't care. Quantify the
Fatigue.
difference.
I mean, the difference that like he literally fucking tossed it like a fucking Shina Tensei, which is a technique that fucking spends a whole ton of chakra that shit warns him out, warns Nagato out, and then he got in for Naruto without any time to recover, and then he literally managed to fucking outrun the six tails and beat the fuck out of Sage Mode Naruto and like fucking whatever base Naruto, and we saw that we're trying to pretty much scale Pain to Naruto right here, but
Okay,
Pain
that
beat
just
the
means
fuck out of
KCM
Sage.
Naruto is faster than Pain too.
No, that means that fucking case someone faster than Pain, but whatever Pain can pretty much react to him because he reacts to six tails Naruto, you know,
Why does Six
who
Tails
had
Naruto scale Okay, wait. You just agreed to my scale, by the way. Thanks for the concession. But why does Six Tails Naruto scale to KCM1?
because we saw the Naruto
Because of bullshit. You have no reason, bro.
the who's a most relative to Pain was able to react against KCM1 and Killer B at the same time with no difficulty at all. So I can pretty much assume that
When does he react to KCM1 Naruto?
when Naruto and B try they kept on him and then he grabbed Naruto
Naruto is
and he
amped and he's stronger than Pain.
proved that he
You want proof of that?
improved that he's stronger than Pain. Is that a proof that he's stronger than the six power Pain? Talking about physical status, that it does no because basically you can scale Nagato speed or whatever because like
Also, Nagato never reacts to them anyways. He
of
reacts
course it
like
does.
B jumps in the
No,
air and he
of
grabs
course
him,
it
right?
does. And you were
Which is not
using
analogous. And
and
then
you were
Naruto
using
never even
no,
like
you were using Naruto and be jumping to scale their own speed. Why can't I fucking talk about that shit? So, like you contradicting yourself. I don't know why you're doing that shit. Like
because
you
that
pretty
doesn't
much
scale.
you have the scale
Because
right there
my
go jumping.
skills in regards to travel, reaction, and combat. You're talking about jumping. I don't
And
give a
that's what
fuck how fast
no,
B can jump.
you were talking about jumping as well because we're trying to scale Naruto and Pain at this a similar speed, even though they are jumping as well. So why are you complaining when I'm using when B was jumping? Like what's the issue? Because he leap and then like there's no reaction. There's no
Wait,
reaction
are you
against his
talking about when they like leap at them? Why is that's not even the same as like jumping upwards?
I told
They're
you
like
that.
kicking forwards off a tree, whereas like
Like if
B
you
is
fall off
jumping
the
up,
tree,
propelling upward.
why? Is the same fucking strength propelling up and they're propelling forward. Like it's the same fucking shit.
Why?
They're using their own legs to propel themselves. Like it's fucking basic
Why are
shit,
they the
bro.
same?
I told you, like, is this? I mean, is that the same? Be different. Like,
Why is
just
it the
jump
same
forward
strength?
and jump up. Because that jump forward and jump like that, doing the same thing, but the fucking direction is different. That's simple. Like,
Yo, you don't remember when you
why
got
you
slammed by
complicate stuff?
D1 on this fucking like speed not being equal to like not every action you do, not the speed of every action you do, like it doesn't scale to one another.
Why? Why was it the case? And please, I'm gonna have to. Yo, gunpoint. You got those skins, post please, because I don't have any skins here. Yo, gunpoint, you incompetent bastard. Please show up and post these skins, bro.
Bro, he pretty
He's
much
not here.
already like conceded. Like
I did not concede it, but you just not understanding. I didn't even
also,
talk
why
about an
is it,
argument. This thing.
actually I proved Nagato's reaction speed is like the same as Pain's.
And Pain and Nagato reacts to KSM1 and B, so
No,
Pain.
Pain never reacts to KCM1. He reacts to Six
And
Tails.
Nagato does, and Nagato and Pain are the same thing, the same chakra. That's
Why?
the same shit, literally. Because
Why
they're
is
the
their
same
reaction
chakra. I
speed the
mean,
same?
because Nagato was literally feeding Pain's body with his own vitality power. That was pretty much Nagato acting up with a fucking, let's say, a fucking vest, a fucking puppet. Was Nagato there fighting against Naruto, right? And the fucking crippled body that couldn't move even though he had chakra. When he got fucking revived, that was his body with his same fucking chakra,
Like
which
Tendo does
translates the
Tendo is
same
not the same as Nagato.
which translates the same capacity. No, they're
Even if
literally the
it's the
same.
same chakra, they're
They're
not the
literally the
same.
same.
They don't have the same like
And I
biological
can pretty
makeup.
much kill and I can pretty much kill Pain at both because like literally a fucking like a cyborg shit. Kind of cyborg type of shit, with like fucking crazy capacities and all that bullshit. But like you just don't understand like that fuel by the same fuel is the same shit. Nagato wasn't even Nagato. It's like literally it translates the same fucking. It translates the same fucking character. You liking it or not, you know. So if Naruto does something, Pain would be able to do as well. Simple as that. Like there's multiple like
Bro, Naruto
saying
literally verbatim says Nagato is faster too, bro.
when.
Let me send you this. Let me send you this game.
Naruto's in the Naruto is fast and Pain. I don't remember that. Can't remember that shit. You're saying this.
Look at the bottom.
Hold on.
Naruto also differentiates them, which is like just evidence that they're not. So yeah, you just yeah.
No, they're showing the speed of the techniques. The attacks is not. They're not talking about reaction speed or whatever. They speed out their attacks. You know, that's not fucking. They're not talking about reaction speed. That's talking about like how fast
Why does
and how
Nagato's combat and
how
travel speed scale to KCM1?
because he reacted against him, and he was fighting against B, fucking Itachi and fucking like now at the same time. Pretty much like
Wait,
when
you
he was
and also I just said Naruto differentiates them, which is evidence that they're not the same.
he differentiates them in one aspect with the speed and
Yeah, you're
strength of
like
their
presupposing
techniques.
they all share like the same stats, which is just not true. Like why? Like where are you getting that from?
No, they share the same physical style, but they don't not share the same power because Nagato,
You want me to prove? I
like
can prove right now that all the passive pain have different speed.
all the passive pain have different. I know that because the strongest pain which
Oh
had
wait, so they all have different
no,
speed? Then
no,
why?
no, no. Hold on. The strongest pain, which had been receiving more of Nagato's power, of course, because he had to use the strongest techniques and like was the devil pain. So pretty much, yeah, they're not the same. We're talking about the most important one and the strongest one, of course, and not the same. But the difference between that
What are
and
you claiming?
I'm claiming that there's a difference between the past because which is that which the course was getting more power, more fuel, which
Why does
was
that make
Nagato's
his reaction speed faster? Can you prove he's
because
like getting
because
physically
he
faster?
was because he was receiving more chakra to be
Yeah, why does that?
stronger over
Why does
anything.
why does more of the chakra he? Why does more of the same quality of chakra make you faster?
Because we saw pretty much KCM2
That just means
Naruto
it's
is
like
faster than
that just means it's like
KCM1.
stamina is like better because that's
No,
less
no,
less vitamins
no.
are.
It's pretty much the chakra amount that you like that you uh that you
No,
get.
with Naruto, it's stated the more tails you use, the more power that his power multiplies.
Well,
It's not the same.
no, this is the same because I mean he's getting more. It's not about the more tails. The more tails translates to more chakra. That's simple. So more chakra translates to more power. That's simple.
No,
So
bro, that
yeah, yeah, that's how it works. That would work the same shit
no,
about pain because like he was getting more from power because he was the main body, like the strongest pet, the most important one that uh had the strongest uh,
no. With
technique. So yeah,
Biju, it's
he had
stated
to
that
get more chakra as well.
the more tails, the more power you multiply.
More tails, more chakra. That's simple. Not it's
No,
not
more
about
tails, more power.
more tails, more chakra, more power. That's simple.
No, why is it?
I'm
Why
explaining.
is the
I'm
more?
explaining.
Why is the more
I
chakra the
explain
result of
it.
the string?
I explain it why. Because he was
Why
the
does
fucking main body. He had to power more of Naga to Vitara to be able to fucking uh do what he had done. What he had done was like those fucking techniques, those fucking stronger Hinaga techniques, which were the Shibakuse, which is the strongest Hinagan
wait?
technique
So now
ever.
you're arguing that his techniques get stronger? I don't care
Yeah,
about his
his
technique
body. I'm
strength.
not. His body is stronger.
Yeah, can
He
you
didn't
prove
have
that?
better pain. Of course, I can. We saw his performance against Sixer Naruto where he outruns Sixer Naruto. While the other pain were getting slammed by Sage Mode Naruto, which is weaker than Sixer Naruto by feats as well.
Yeah, but Tendo was never getting. Okay, wait. How are you applying this to Tendo?
I'm not playing what?
Because
Oh,
Tendo
because
reacts to Sage Naruto.
yeah, he
How
does it.
are
He
you
reacts.
saying that like the Tendo? So like, how are you proving that the Tendo that like when all five halves are up is like has slower reaction speed? Like, how are you able to prove that? He never like fights Sage Naruto at that point. He only starts fighting Sage Naruto when like the
Because
paths
he
start
got
dying.
because the other pain they were getting slammed by Siege Naruto, and then the Tendo pain, which is the strongest, outrun it and
Wait, so you
basically
just get so you're saying that weaker pains get slammed by Naruto? You just you just said Tendo was the strongest. So why
yeah.
do the
I
other
mean, but
massive pains scale to Tendo?
because Tendo was fucking he outperforming. He was
Yeah, so he's
and
stronger. Thank you. They don't scale.
so what? Saying because he receives more chakra from Nagato. That's simple. That's what I've been saying.
Wait, why
What's
is
wrong
it?
with that? What's wrong with that? I don't know. I don't know why you're celebrating. You're just saying
No,
you're
you're
just
saying look
saying
at
what
his
I'm
feet.
saying.
You're saying look at his feet later compared to his feet before to prove
Doesn't He
gunpoint.
doesn't follow shit.
Yo, gunpoint. What the fuck happened, bro?
You're gunpoint, bro. You piece of shit. That's what you are, gunpoint. You're just an incompetent bastard because I told you stay here record. Did you left? You fucking left.
Are you still
Nobody.
recording, bro?
He's
Oh, now you're
no. So, but did you stop recording when you left?
okay. Uh, I mean, we could just resume. So, Gil, I'm gonna just ask you to prove uh that Tendo got stronger, like physically stronger as a result of like less paths being active.
Well, what you mean by less pet being active? He got physically stronger.
Yeah, because you're saying because like Nagato is like funneling more chakra into Tendo, he's getting like physically stronger.
Of course,
Why? Can you prove that?
I can prove that because you pretty much say that like one time he was relative to base Naruto. That's what you say, right? Don't lie to me. And then
In combat
uh,
speed, yeah.
yeah, in combat
The
speed, and
feats
he's
you're the
combat speed.
air quote stronger feats are
Naruto
reaction
was no,
speed.
Naruto was able to match his combat speed and his reaction speed, and
Yeah,
then
that just
the
means
same,
Tendo's
and
combat
then
speed is
no,
trash,
no,
but his reaction
shut
speed is
up,
good.
and then the
Some
same
bullshit, bro. You talking bullshit, bro.
no, and then the same fucking Tendo will match 6 years now speed and react to him. What
Not
you talking
combat
about?
speed. He reacts to him. That's you're talking about two different speeds.
It's the same shit. There's no fucking difference between like you attacking and you run. You can
Alright.
attack fast, but you gotta
Okay,
like
Gil, I'm
you
gonna
know.
ask you this one last time. Prove that your combat speed scales to your reaction speed.
I don't give a shit about that. Okay,
Okay,
I'm
so
just
you just
I'm just
conceded.
telling you.
Cool.
No, I'm just telling you that if Naruto was able to match that speed, even though 6 or Naruto
He
might be
reacts
a
to it.
fuck.
He doesn't
Shut up
Okay.
again. Let me explain that shit.
No, we pretty much we're pretty much done. Like you keep on going in circles. I'm asking you
No,
to
no,
address what I'm
no,
saying.
no.
You're
I'm
like,
not going.
no. Okay, so then you just
I'm
lose.
not
Then
going
that's cool.
circles. I'm not going circles. I'm just telling you. I mean, you're just refusing to let me talk because what I have to say.
No,
That's what
I
you do.
asked you. I literally asked you because I was like, because I
You asked me.
differentiated the
I mean,
feeds, right? I said
You asked
Naruto
me
reacts
something
to.
while I'm talking. No, you asked
Bro,
me something
stop
while I'm
talking
talking.
bullshit. Let me speak, bro.
I was explaining that shit. If Naruto was able to react to fucking Six Tails Naruto, who's at both stage mode, which is like the 10 time amp, and if base Naruto was able to match pain, combat speed, and travel speed, that means that fucking pain was weaker when he fought against Naruto because he was
Means
missing the
Pain's
last shot
combat
that time.
speed is
Why is it
garbage.
so hard to understand? Why is it so complicated? I'm
Because
telling you this shit. That's simple. Like
yeah,
if it was getting more time,
you're like bringing up two different types of speed, and you're like, oh, they're the same, but all
has
you're
nothing to do.
telling me is
No,
that
that
Pain's
because
combat
that means
speed is base
because
Naruto, and his
that
reaction
shit,
speed is still
no,
Naruto.
no, that shit is unimportant. I'm explaining why the more tracker you get, the fucking stronger fucking overall,
Okay,
like
but
faster you
what you're
get.
saying,
And
what you your
I told
argument
you
is a
why.
non sequitur. You're not like your argument just doesn't follow.
No, defeats that they prove by better than self. I don't
You're
need to
not the
fucking
same
talk
type.
this.
Okay, Gunpo, you can end it. Yeah,
Why
he
do
just
I
going
need
to